What's going down in tarot? What's going down in tarot town? What's going down in tarot? What's going down in tarot town? Duh, psychic. That's your favorite hood prophet, hood guru, Lulu. Duh, psychic, here to bring you another divinely guided channel message for the collective. Yeah, y'all. They trying to do me. They trying to do a bitch dirty. Sexy red could be significant, or you look sexy in red, baby. Okay, Oya energy could also be significant. The storm is coming, and baby, you are the storm. Okay, down, down, down. Shit, they doing them. Okay, you don't want their bums touching you. Okay, Mr. and Mrs. Clean could also be significant. Everything to know is in the business box below. Like, share, subscribe, click that thumbs up. Y'all, like, they really be fucking with my lives, fucking with my content, but it's okay because there's nothing to a big G. All right. But yeah, y'all, you deserve everything that's coming to you, and they do too. You deserve it. You worked hard, okay? And you deserve to receive the rewards of the seeds that you have been sowing. Ashe, amen, namaste. And let's tap into the energy. Thank you to all my spirit guides and ancestors. Yeah, we don't play. Okay. You have nothing to be alarmed about. You have nothing to be afraid of. Yeah, somebody is upset because you're breaking the cycle. Break every chain. Yeah, mirror, mirror on the wall. Facing yourself and others. Reflective relationship. Self-aware. What you see is you. They don't like seeing themselves through you. They don't like seeing themselves through you. That's what I'm picking up in that energy. You got nothing to be worried about. I had a fire ass reading on TikTok, but I don't know. I turned the comments off, right? Because I was feeling like that would conserve my energy, which it did, you know? But I guess I was looking too good. They started chopping it up. It's like I can't even go on TikTok with my other phone. The phone that I usually been using on TikTok with the same Wi-Fi, same connection. I feel like your frequency is so high. And I even said it on the live too. That's something about your high frequency. You could be having some technical difficulties, okay? I feel like you're the hot topic of gossip, okay? I feel like there's a lot of gossip about your love life. Okay, who's loving you? I feel like people see themselves. It's like you really are people's mirror. Okay? Like I said, your content comes with a trigger warning. Yeah, somebody is real fake. Someone who pretends to be real is really fake. Yeah, look. Triggered, look. Trigger warning. Like I said. Okay? Trigger warning. Somebody is really trying to manipulate the readings. Somebody is all up in your business too. All up in your business. People don't like what you say. They watching you with tears in their eyes. They crying. People could get very emotional. It doesn't have to be a negative energy either. Okay? Double tap the screen, like the live, click that thumbs up. Like I said, they're triggered. Self-awareness. Yeah. You let people see. I feel like you're the real deal. Two-face and reverse. People could be having a lot of emotional reactions to your content. Yeah, because it's like they have to face whatever trauma or drama that they've been hiding subconsciously. Okay, so this could make people not support you, click off your live, or even give you evil eye. People could be asking themselves, questioning themselves, why does what this person is saying bother you so much? I feel like you shock people, you open people's eyes. Like, wow, I didn't even know that I still had some shadow work. I still had some things to work on. I got to look at myself in the mirror. There's still some wounds that I still need to heal, even though, you know, I might be able to play poker face, have this poker face in society. You know what I'm saying? I'm really an energy vampire. I'm really toxic. And that's the reason why these cords keep getting cut out of my life. Or that's the reason why this person is no longer, or you're no longer in these people's lives. It's about healing and rebuking demons. It's like people are like, damn, why am I so triggered at the fact that you get 1,000 likes, you got 100 people viewing you, you got 500 messages, you get a lot of interactions. Okay, people actually interact with your social media. Okay, this could also be like, you know, your friend phone constantly going off, people constantly messaging this person, they get notifications and all types of stuff, and somebody is feeling some type of way. But sometimes it's very superficial, because somebody could be hitting this person up, but it's situationships. It's a whole lot of dead ends. Yeah. I feel like if you're single right now, I feel like that's going to be temporary, or temporary isolation. Okay. It's like people could be like, oh, why? People could always ask you like, why are you single? People want to know that. Like, why somebody, you're such a great person or whatever. Like, why are you single? You're choosing to be, because you choose to be, because you always surrounded by people who constantly want to drain you. Okay, this could actually be other people who have a lot of views and likes and comments, but for some reason, when they are guided, divinely guided to your channel, whatever you're saying is triggering them and causing them to self-reflect, no matter how much they think that they're telepathically trying to manipulate your energy. Okay, when you do these reads. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay, there's still something that needs to be seen. Okay, and you're keeping your promise to the Most High God by doing this. Okay, you're not going to abandon your mission. Okay, you don't need their permission. God already approved you, chose you. Okay, somebody's going to be triggered. They're going to be fucking butthurt because you're getting some type of big contracts. This could also be a marriage. Why am I triggered at the fact that, you know, and it don't even have to be people who are in lack. A lot of times it's people that have more than you that want to drain you. Okay? It's this energy. There's something that's being projected that wants you to feel down. Because this don't mean shit. You can't take these likes and these friend requests and these messages with you when you die. None of these people are going to be with you when you're on your deathbed. So really remember what truly matters. Okay? None of them people who were watching Christ be crucified, who he healed, they were all coward. They wasn't there. All them people. It's way more people than it was the people. It was way more civilians than authority. They was cowards. See, but that's why the resurrection. That's why I said they keep thinking that you don't have to keep repeating the same cycles of your ancestors. We doing it different. Okay, understanding our path, but creating our own way. Understanding the past, but creating our own way. I'm like, they ain't about to stop nothing. They not about to stop shit at all. At all. Yeah, you're very unbothered. Sips tea. Sips tea, honey. Okay? Tea time, tea time, tea time. Make it sweet. What is this energy vampire? Okay? Yeah, you could have divorced the energy vampire because the connection was just draining. You could have had a soul contract, but I feel like they severed it was time to sever ways. Okay? You decided to protect your energy. Okay? I feel like not a lot of people knew about this relationship, or maybe you could be deciding to keep a relationship private. Give me something on this mirror. Who's the fairest of them all? Okay, this could be somebody conceited. They be like, oh, I'm supposed to get all the likes. I'm supposed to get all the subscribes, or whatever the case may be. Okay, yeah, and it's not like you have a good reputation. Okay, you could have recently, or you've been stopped smoking or doing some bad habits, releasing some bad habits. I feel like you're releasing all addictions, all bad habits. Yeah, they were just draining you dry. You had no color, no energy. You were just sad. I feel like they was projecting onto you. They wanted to take your happiness. Okay, misery loves company because they was miserable. So they wanted you to feel miserable. And I feel like this person is butthurt too. So they just like sending you this negative energy. Somebody needs to go to therapy or something. For sure. Oh, shit. Yeah, we're both abundant. We both have inherited these gifts, talents, and abilities. If I'm rich, you're rich. Okay? If I can do it, you can do it. If I can learn and earn, you can learn and earn. Okay? Some new things. I feel like this is something new coming in for you. I feel like you finna get rich suddenly. Sudden wealth is what I'm picking up. And I feel like whatever depression, okay, but you're gonna have these wolves in sheep's clothing. Okay, I feel like a lot of these people, they made bad choices in their life. They made a bad choice trying to drain you of your energy, trying to be fake, trying to cast some type of illusion, trying to be something that they're not around you. Okay, I feel like people have some type of emotional reaction when it comes to your content. Okay, like I said, it could be good or bad. It could definitely be. Am I muted? On. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be so pissed if this mic was not even on. Like, that's what I'm saying. Hold on, let me get my other phone. I'm really gonna be pissed because that's what I be talking about. I literally turned everything on. It's not dead. So I don't even understand. Like I said, The light is supposed to be on. And then when my green light that's plugged up to my phone. Oh, yeah. Let me see. Okay, this could actually be other that want to drain you. We're creating our own way. Okay. We're creating our own way. Okay. Let me see. Okay, hello. Okay, hello. Okay, cool. I don't know what all that. What is that? What is that? Can y'all hear that background? Like, there's nothing in my house making that noise. Now it went away. Now it went away. Now it went away. That's crazy, y'all. It been some crazy shit going on, y'all. Shout out to all the real psychics. I feel like you're happy. Something about to make you're coming out of this depression. And I feel like it's fake people who pretend to be, like I said, who they really aren't. Something that they're not. They're really savages. Cardinal. Three-dimensional, worldly, materialistic. Okay? And I'm just have to pay attention tonight. And I feel like that was a bad choice for them to try to attack you. Okay? They don't really know why what you're saying is bothering you, and it's because it's unhealed issues that they could be going through. Okay? Yeah. I feel like somebody only wanted to marry you because you have money. Point blank, period. You have a clean record and you have money. They were only with you because of financially and for your energy. So they wanted to marry you for your energy and your finances. Give me something on this. Woo. And I feel like you are so unbothered. Look, there go the T's. That's the T. The reason why you're winning is because you don't hate on other people spiritually. And I feel like that's what they were doing. They were hating on you spiritually because you were triggering them, okay, with the things that you were channeling, okay? Whoever these fake people. And you know what I channeled before I got on here? You think nobody's watching you, but everybody is watching you. Everybody is watching you, okay? And I feel like there's about to be a major blessing that's going to come into your life. So it might feel like, like nobody's watching, that you're being extremely ignored, but this is all on purpose. This is all by divine design. God wants you to wants to show you how many people truly show up for you when you have nothing. So keep putting your work out there. I feel like you don't need any, whoever I'm channeling, you don't need nobody for nothing. That's why you're not stressed, because you're not dependent on others. That's why you're so happy, because you don't need a motherfucker for shit. You go to God directly. Yes, God said, come to me, come to the sun. That's why you have no worries. You about to get some type of online fame or some type of social recognition. People love your content. You make people happy. Okay, and that's why you get so many likes, views, subscribes, and comments. Okay, you're a ball of sunshine. Okay, and I also feel like you're You're making God proud. You're making God happy. You make God happy. You make yourself happy. You're confident. Okay? It's like you're a ball of energy, of joy. People, you know, love to be around you. The genuine people. Yeah. You're somebody who's always smiling, always happy. I feel like you're very playful as well. There's somebody coming towards you, a superstar. I feel like there's going to be somebody of major influence that could possibly share your content. I feel like your finances are about to heal. You're about to look at your mirror and I feel like you're going to look totally different. Okay. Or you look totally different. You could be saving money, could be tight right now. It's like somebody is confused. They're like, what? What do you mean I'm marrying you for, or you're confused. They're in two heads. They couldn't make a decision. They don't know what to think. Somebody's not able to make a decision. Somebody's still thinking about divorce. Is this person draining me, just here to drain me and marry me for my money? You could be thinking about that right now for some of you. It's like, I'm not wealthy. I'm just able to take care of myself. That's just a normal thing. So somebody could be thinking that you got more money, or maybe you got more money than them, so they see you as rich, but you're just independent. You're self-sufficient, as we all should be as grown individuals. Okay. So it's like, you could be thinking like, do I really want to get married? I'm the Empress. Okay. You could be married too. You could marry a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You know, somebody, people are watching you. You know, you're being watched. Okay. Or you know, somebody is pregnant or expecting. All right. Somebody's like, it's not over, but somebody is a big liar. Somebody's a liar. They don't want something to be over, but they're lying. They're still lying. And it's like they're indecisive, so they're stagnant. Okay. I feel like somebody is hiding some hidden resentment. Maybe you could have blocked this person and they was upset. I feel like you could be unfriending or blocking a lot of people. Okay. People could be feeling some type of way. Now that you're rich, they're like, oh, now you don't want to talk. But I feel like you wasn't talking to these people in the beginning. They wasn't talking to you either. So that's kind of weird that people could be saying, oh, you switched up. But then it's like, I don't see that you was by yourself. I don't really see any friend energy. Okay, some of y'all have a small circle. Okay, 1 or 2 friends, or like I picked up the hermit energy. So you a loner, like a lone wolf. So how the fuck could you be switching up when they was never hitting you up? That's what the fuck I want to know. How the fuck they saying that you switching up when they was never hitting you up? Like, let's be real. Let's be real. Okay, somebody needs some gas money. Somebody might hit you up and say, I need some gas money. You might have to get a ride somewhere. Make a small payment, a down payment or a car. Somebody could be paying a car note or something like that. Somebody could have stole some money, a small amount of money out of somebody's car. Okay? Or somebody's being sneaky. Somebody's taking the car and they being sneaky. Somebody is taking somebody's car and being sneaky. Okay, something about at work, saying that they're going to work, but they doing something sneaky and they're not telling you about it. Yeah, you might end up walking away from this person. What's this trigger? Okay, it's backfiring. Yeah, whatever somebody decided to do towards you because they were triggered by what they were seeing, I feel like it backfired on them bad. Okay, and I feel like they just hurting their own feelings. Yeah, you never betrayed these people. Yeah, because they wanted to be toxic. They wanted to be toxic. Somebody might want to come towards you and send you some type of love offer or date you or invite you somewhere. Okay, they want to invite you somewhere. I don't know, to an event, a barbecue. Okay, to perform. You definitely don't smoke no more. For anybody who will stop smoking, congratulations. Somebody is definitely triggered because they have some unresolved trauma or wounds. Okay, And I feel like maybe it's because, I don't know, they could be taking it out on celebrities. Yeah. Like I said, it could have hurt their feelings that you blocked them, or somebody has some heart issues or something going on. Yeah, they've been broken hearted, or they still haven't healed from maybe being heartbroken in the past. I feel like somebody decides to cut love off, or they cut their feelings off, or something like that. They decided to be cold hearted. Yeah, this could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay. Yeah, they saw that you're a very generous person. So it's like, maybe you were confused, like, why would you want to marry somebody? Why would you be, I don't know, something like that. Yeah, because money was tight or whatever. I don't know. Somebody needs to learn how to be self-sufficient and stop asking you for money, and be a grown ass man and stop trying to blame you for not being able to take care of themselves. It's like, it's okay if you can't take care of me, but at least be able to take care of yourself. And they decide to be on demon mode because you said that, or they watch you and they hear you and that pisses them off. Well, who give a fuck? Grow the fuck up. Confirmation. Better you hear from me. Yeah, walk away. Nobody asked you to watch. I feel like you walk away happily. It don't serve you to be triggered. Okay? It don't serve you. Stop watching. Because all it's doing is causing you some type of bad karma in your life. If you don't want to hear it, if you don't want to heal, okay, if you don't want to swallow the pill, yeah, they want to take the blue pill. They want to stay in that metaverse, the material realm. Okay, men are materialistic too. Just because it has a woman on this card don't mean that a man can't try to marry you for your money and your energy. That's why I got a man right here. They always trying to make it seem like the women are the gold diggers. Yep. You definitely ended a situation here, or you will in the next 7 days. Okay, this could also be somebody at work too. Maybe they wasn't paying you your worth. Yep, click the thumbs up, like the live. Like what I said, somebody wants to drain you of your resources. Yeah, they don't know how you still be able to get rich. You still gonna, like I said, it's so stupid. You got a son and a daughter. You can have a son and a daughter. Yeah, they gonna forever be triggered by you. They gonna forever be bothered. You're gonna forever show motherfuckers their demons in disguise. Point blank. Period. Yeah, subconscious. Somebody needs to heal their whatever these people, who these energy vampires, whatever these entities are that are attached to these people. This is a subconscious thing. I feel like somebody's gonna get a dream about something. Yeah. Somebody's indecisive. I feel like you might. Yeah. Somebody could call off a wedding. Somebody's getting divorced, or a wedding is being called off because you're a queen rising. Somebody is too toxic. Somebody is in love with their girl though. Somebody's in love. Somebody is obsessed with their girl. Whoever this is like giving Riri energy, ASAP Rocky. Yeah. They're obsessed with your scent, your energy. They love the shit out of you. Yup. Libra energy, justice. This is justice. You could be getting some type of money from a court, or you might have to go to some type of legal foundation or something like that. You know, when you win the lottery or something like that, you got to go to these certain places to collect. I feel like money is not going to be a problem for you. Yeah, I'm hearing like it's like night and day. Oh yeah, the time change. The time change. Yeah, this is sudden wealth. You could have come from humble beginnings where you was having to save money. Money was very tight. I feel like you don't have to worry about money for the rest of your life. I feel like you don't have to worry about money for the look. As I say that, the Ace of motherfucking Pentacles. As I say that, and that's why people are watching you. I feel like you're turning non-believers into believers. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna have a nice ass car too. A lot of money. Whatever this car is, like $100,000 or more. Okay? Yeah, you're making big down payments. This is where you're headed, to new opportunities. Yeah, people in your past, they're not satisfied. You could have walked away from a lot of people you grew up from. This could be from your hometown with the Six of Cups. Okay, you could be starting some type of luxury car service. I'm picking up that, what's her name? I don't know, it's like Barbie something. Billionaire Barbie, millionaire Barbie, or something like that. Yeah, you and your significant other. Yeah, I'm about to have a lot of opportunities, taking a lot of trips, a lot of flights. And I feel like that trigger, why is it bothering you that you live in the good life? Okay? You can keep this very private here. You could be in school, or you could be learning, getting higher education to get a better paying job. Okay, you could be a humanitarian as well. You and this person, y'all work together. You and your soulmate, or you and your best friend, who could also be a soulmate. You know what I'm saying? Somebody wants to send you a flight or something like that. Like I said, they're sending you this negative energy, but it's backfiring. They're triggered by the fact that you keep getting all these opportunities, bookings. Something might take a day. Something might be far away. It's like you might leave in the daytime and get there at night, overnight. Yeah, overnight. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, success. 6 of Wands. That's crazy. I'm a believer, not a trace or doubt in my mind. I'm in love. It's the truth. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. Okay. High Priestess. Talking about you. Woo, my goodness. You could be communicating with a Gemini or a Scorpio or a Pisces. Okay. Somebody is talking to another woman, or somebody is hiding another woman, or like I said, like hidden knowledge, communication, telepathy. Okay. You have some type of telepathic communication with the dead. You're a medium. You're a psychic medium. Okay. And it's bringing you a lot of success and recognition. Trying to tell you. And that's why you about to look, Virgo to God. Virgo to motherfucking God. Point blank period. I'm trying to tell you, everybody watching you. They are. They may not be supporting you, but they definitely damn sure are watching you. The right people are watching you. Okay, who give a fuck about these hate if your haters watching you? Okay? The people who are supposed to watch you, who are supposed to see you or guided to you, those are the ones that matter. Those are the ones who are going to hand you these big opportunities. Fuck these other motherfuckers. They ain't shit. It's 8 billion people in this world. I'm telling you the truth. Okay? God has given you the power of the universe. Okay? To split the Red Sea. Okay? On each one of these. Okay? I feel like it's like now you have more confidence. Okay? It's like I'm passing the torch to you. Somebody could be like, pass the blunt. Somebody does still smoke. Some of y'all might have a celebratory blunt. You already haven't smoked in a while, but shit, you hit the jackpot, you might hit a blunt. Like shit, I was only not smoking because, you know what I'm saying, I had to pass these tests. You know what I'm saying? It's something, y'all know, something like that. I don't know. It's almost like somebody who doesn't drink, but socially, but something exciting could have happened, like a specific event happened in your life, and you was like, something to be celebrated. Okay, somebody could be a social drinker. It's like on a special occasion. This could be like a cigar. Somebody likes to smoke cigars, fancy cigars or something like that. This could also be hookah. Yeah. This could be your masculine, you know, because it's not really, I can't really speak for everybody, you know. But I know like a lot of men, somebody could be a doctor. You're a healer for sure. You're definitely a prophet in this energy. This is an appointment, a ride. This could be speaking in like events or engagements. This is a higher level of commitment. This is you committing to your higher self. Okay, going within, asking your higher self. Okay, you don't attack people just because they say something you don't like. Okay, if you don't like someone, you can unsubscribe. Confirmation, you could literally ignore their videos. You can push not interested. Don't recommend this channel. You don't have to psychically or verbally or physically attack anyone. Okay? No one can attack you. Do my prophets no harm. This is what I'm picking up with the Knight of Swords in reverse with the Hierophant. Touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. See, real prophets, they understand that it works both ways. You can't just say, oh, no one can do me nothing, but I could do you something. That's not how it works. And that's why we got my aunt here. That's why we got karma here. Okay, you make your mother proud. You make your mother happy. All right? You're going with soul searching. What makes me happy? What gets me going? How can I get that? I feel like whatever you finna be so happy you get this car, like, oh my gosh, you're gonna be able to pay. Your car is paid off. Ain't no payments. You could have been making payments. You could have had car notes, not no more. I told you, look, you think they not watching. Somebody could be from a distance for you, you're not talking to, or you didn't read their message. You didn't see their message. They could be trying to act like they don't see your message or whatever the case may be because they're far or whatever the case may be. But I feel like you still have love. You don't want this person. It's like you don't want this person to feel down or not be successful. You don't do that. You see this person as your soul family still, regardless if y'all separated or you're not friends anymore or you haven't been talking or you know what I'm saying, or you don't text. Maybe they live too far. You still see this person. You still care about this person, yeah. Or whoever this individuals could be in your life. All right. Temperance energy, Sagittarius. Somebody could have been in a loveless relationship. So somebody just married for resources and not for love. So that's the reason why somebody's getting a divorce. And I feel like the energy is like stress free. Now it's like somebody feels stress free. They feel so much more balanced. Yeah, I feel like I feel like whatever car this is, like people gonna be like, damn. It's like people gonna see you now. Now you got gold and diamonds, fat new rims. I said people only gonna see you when you start shining. I'm trying to tell you, but you was already shining with this star energy. Yep, and you already know. This is what you know. Okay, Empress, this is what you know. Look at these major arcanas though. It's like people's like, why do you people could be triggered because it's like you get everything. But they just trying to make you see it. You know how hard it is to get in this Empress energy? Discipline, determination. How many things you have to let go and balance? How many failures you have to experience? How many trials and tribulations? You know what I'm saying? At one point, this depression wasn't in reverse. You healed. Healing takes time. You have to heal a lot of things within yourself. You have to look at yourself in the mirror. You have to see yourself through other people. You did the work, so you deserve everything that's coming to you. Every opportunity, every certificate, every degree, every, like I said, opportunity. Horsepower, got horsepower. Okay? And they do too. Look, the ones who wanted to betray you. Your father betrayed you. You might feel betrayed by your father or by your husband or by an older gentleman, a father figure. This could also be your boss. Somebody feel like they husband or something. Yeah, and that's why it ended. Somebody could have a sudden death by ending something. Suddenly, somebody's grandfather could have, somebody betrayed you though, for sure. Mm-hmm. Wow, the death and the devil? That is crazy. They trying to unalive you. And now they saying, I'm sorry, because the death angel on their ass. Somebody can't shake whatever entity is on them. Somebody got an entity on them. Whoever these wicked practitioners are, is draining them of their entire essence, their entire soul. These people really ain't got shit to do. This is somebody who pretend to be so busy, but really they're sitting on their ass doing nothing, trying to drain you of your resources, trying to drain you of your energy. They're pretending like they're busy, but they're not. I never understood how years and years and years could pass by. You've been busy for years and you still have nothing to show for it. You still ain't got no job. You still can't even just take care of yourself. Point blank, period. But that's what they expect you to do. But what are they doing for you? But confusing, causing you some type of confusion, illusion, and draining you. See how everything on the left is empty? Everything on the left is dead. I feel like you left the dead to the dead. Like, I talk to the dead. But I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with the dead. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not like that. It's delusional. Somebody could be thinking, somebody is delusional if they think that you were just going to let them drain. Somebody is delusional. It was hard for me to say about that dead situation, but let me see if my mic's still on, okay? Somebody is fucking delusional if they thought that you were just gonna stick around and let them drain you of your energy and your motherfucking resources. Okay? When you psychic. Somebody could have got a DNA test for a baby. It's coming in. Yep. They thought that you was just gonna stick around. Or maybe somebody thought that you was gonna stick around because of a child, even though they was only there for finances and energy. And because you're a very generous person. He was like, hell no. You having a baby, you being childish. You breadcrumbing me emotionally? It's like, nah. Somebody like sushi or fish. Somebody could have fish. Yeah, you didn't have to sneak. Yeah, you did that tower. Look, I feel like they can't run. There's nowhere they can. I'm hearing there's nowhere they can run. You can't run from this tower moment. Okay, it's not a sneak attack. It's like you already knew. You already knew it was coming. You seen it coming. I feel like you're happy when you see tower moments now because you know it brings towers bring about change, an opportunity to start over, to see something, see what you did wrong, you know, to self-reflect. That's real Virgo energy for sure. I see Virgo, Leo, Cancer, Libra, Taurus, seeing Capricorn, Aries, okay, Pisces, Scorpio. Yep. Somebody is definitely lying. Like somebody could be saying like, yeah, somebody needs to just speak up, communicate. Like, yeah, my feelings was hurt. My heart was broke, but I don't want to go. Somebody needs to have confidence to emotionally express themselves. Yeah, King of Cups. Aries energy. We got matching pairs. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in your chart. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in your chart. Somebody is manifesting you. You working your magic. You could be an artist. You could be in the music industry or just like in the entertainment industry. Anytime I see fire, it's entertainment, passion, fashion. Okay, you do something with your hands like tinker. Some type of project. You're working on a project here. Somebody could be a model. You manifested a lot of beauty, love, and magic. Okay? You deserve these miracles in your life. People over here trying to manifest endings and block your blessings just because you were telling the truth. Trying to send you this demonic energy because they're fucking bored. But be patient. I know you're bored. You know, I know you're tired of dealing with these toxic individuals. Okay? But you're just happily being patient now. Be happy and be patient. It's like, I'll happily wait. Your mother could be hiding something, was hiding something from you. I feel like whatever you could be starting over. Have confidence. There could be something going on where you have to start all over. But I feel like you're going to have everything that you need. You're going to be able to get there, whether it's by bus, train, or plane. You hit a train, you might be taking the train. That might be your mode of transportation. Somebody's like a go-kart or NASCAR or something like that. So like you want to go for a ride, okay, trail ride, horses, something like that. I feel like you have so much space here, like a vineyard. Okay, a lot of space, a lot of wealth, a lot of flowers. Somebody could be growing flower. Okay, like medicinal marijuana or something like that could be significant. Doing your research. Like, this make me happy. This just make me energetic. Somebody's in here a grower in this bitch. Okay, but that's all I have for the message, y'all. I love y'all. I just wanted to get on here because TikTok wanted to play with me earlier, and that's just got on my daggone nerves. People see you as royalty. Okay, people see you as an angelic presence. Okay, I feel like you really coming into union with your soul family. I feel like you had this paradigm shift. You've entered a whole new reality. So I feel like everybody who didn't make it, okay, didn't take the leap, okay, they're being left out. Confirmation. It's like they didn't want to go. They didn't want, they were too afraid to know. They were stuck stagnant, just stuck in their head. Okay. They wanted to explore their options. Well, if this person won't let me drain them for their resources, they like, who else can I hit up to try to get some type? Yeah, somebody's a finesser. Somebody's trying to think that like they can charm their way into anything. This is like the energy of a silver-tongued devil. He was like, nah, I don't even live there no more. I don't even do that no more. That's too much confusion. I don't know what's going on over there. You turned your back to Satan. Yeah, to Dracula. You said, I'll take my chances over here with the divine. Okay? Somebody could be going to visit their mother figure, their grandmother. Okay? You could be getting your grandmother a new car too. You could be buying something, a big land. Something like that could be going on. Yeah, you looking like you could be taking your grandmama love whoever this mother figure, they love shopping. They love nice shit. I feel like they get it too. They're child of the divine too. Could be getting them some jewelry, taking them shopping or something. They love that type of shit. Whoever this person is, they love it. Look, Lulu the Guru and her moo love them moo Okay, very fertile energy, so be careful. Take me to the hospital. Somebody giving birth, or you will. Somebody got a big old head, big old baby. Yep. You got to obtain some type of license, and I feel like you're going to get it. You're going to pass. You're going to be able to still get this opportunity to make more money. Whatever they thought they was going to drain your resources to stop you, these motherfuckers are delusional. Yep, they crazy out their mind. They can't even make a decision for themselves. They can't think for themselves. So how the fuck they was gonna lead you? Somebody trying to put themselves in the emperor's shoes. I don't even think they're a king or a queen or the emperor's shoes if they in this Two of Swords energy. And we ain't talking about like the Two of Swords, like which outfit should I wear? Should I wear this or that? Does this match with this or that? I'm not speaking on that. I feel like you have two decisions. Or somebody was like I don't know, they confused. They had too many options. Somebody had too many options, and that's why you was like, all right, well, I'm gonna help you get rid of one. Okay, you can get rid of me. You can cross me out because I'm not an option. I'm a whole queen. I'm a whole goddess. I'm a whole king. I'm not an option. I'm not for harvesting. All right. So with that being said, through Christ we unite, through Jesus Christ will unite the dark and the light. Until next time, stay aligned with divine minds. And may the truth that we need always set us free.